the 501st Battle Pack is a set that sold probably the most copies a Lego set ever has, with people buying hundreds, if not sometimes 1,000 or more battle packs. And Lego just recently announced that they will be doing in 2023. I guess they didn't announce it. It was leaked that in 2023 there will be a 501st expansion set, and I designed it. Now, of course, this isn't the actual set, but this is what I think. One, I think some of us would like to see in terms of the minifigures, and two, what Lego would probably put. So yeah. Let's get in with the minifigures. First up, there would be two clone or 501st heavy troopers. This isn't exactly what they look like. It's just what, the pieces that Lego have already given us for clones, and I had to make them work. So the torso, head, and helmet is all from the clone gunner from the new ATT, and we got 501st Trooper legs. Now, they do have a little bit of, armor, I guess, right here, just like the gunner, but it's more like the 187th Trooper in that it's just a little, satchel almost type thing. So, but, we don't have a piece that's blue and has a satchel, otherwise I'd be using that. And of course, I think that there would be, or it was rumored that there will be two of them. I don't have a second gunner helmet, so I had to use Commander Cody's, but it looks pretty much the same. But yeah, there would be two of them. And then also, like you may have seen, this one would carry a minigun, because if this is indeed based off Battlefront, because that's where most of these troopers come from. The heavy 501st Trooper is something that was shown in Battlefront. So, in Battlefront, one of the heavy's weapons is the, giant machine gun, so I did design that. It's not the best design. You can take a look at it if you want to know how to build it. I'm not going to go through a step-by-step just because I want this video to be a little shorter, and also it's not the best design. There's also a 501st Officer, and for the 501st Officer, there would be a little rangefinder that he has, but the 501st helmet does not have any holes in it, so I couldn't add that. But I assume we'll get basically the 501st helmet just with holes, and then have the rangefinder for the officer. We could also get just the regular officer, because technically this would be like a commander or something. But I think it's rumored that it would be an officer, and this is just, a clone face on an Imperial officer. But I wouldn't mind seeing this just because we've never gotten one of these, but I think we'll end up getting one of these. I did give him a cloth cape, or cloth comma piece, but I really hope they do this and don't give us a printed one, just because these are so much cooler. And yeah, our final minifigure is the 501st Sniper, and for the 501st Sniper, I just got a regular 501st Trooper. Now, in the video game Battlefront 2, which is what these guys are supposed to be based off of, they do have these little visors, but they do not exist in Lego. They're what Commander Bly wears, but they don't exist in Lego. Hopefully, they'll create a new piece that will work with the new helmets, but until then, I'm just using this regular 501st Trooper. I built him this nice sniper rifle, and then also a riot shield, because I wanted to add a little tiny other build, and I thought of a riot shield. You can kind of see how I built that, and it just goes in their arm, and yeah. First of the build is probably the weakest, which is just the Dwarf Spider Droid that came in the ATT. I felt like this set without it wasn't big enough to be enough pieces for a battle pack. Oh, and by the way, this set would have, I think, 20 more pieces, if I counted correctly, 20 more pieces than the Snowtroopers battle pack. And, yeah, so I just used this. I know everyone wants a Crab Droid, and I do have a video coming soon about that. But, yeah, this is a Crab Droid, and, gives them something to fight and, kind of, try and target. Now, something that is from Battlefront 2 is this little cannon. So in the game, I believe it's the officer that can spawn these in. Now, this isn't perfectly minifigure scale, but I wanted to make sure to get all the detail. They're like little tracking turrets, I guess, and they'll just kind of track you and shoot you. And if you are the Separatists, or I guess just any faction going against one of these, it's kind of annoying. But yeah, you can kind of see how I built that. Very nice. And yeah. And obviously, since the officer is in here, and the officer is what spawns these in, it just kind of goes well. And I figured, you know, gotta have something that's, you know, actually from the video game instead of just all these made up builds. Now this is a made up build. This is kind of like a little command station turret type thing. So we do have a turret that moves up and down. It doesn't move left to right. But yeah, and then you can take your heavy trooper, or any trooper, but I'm just gonna use my heavy, and you can just place him in there, and you can have him man the station and shoot out and stuff. And then he's got like a little scope type thing, I guess, right there. And then you've also got a command station area, so you could have your officer be like doing some calculations or something. And then I did decide that, you know, like not everyone's gonna want to have one of these, maybe a command station with everyone. So you can actually take this off. It's just connected by 2 studs. And you can actually replace it with a weapons rack with 2 of the longer rifles. So gives you extra rifles and gives you an option of what you want to do. Do you want a command station? Do you want like extra weapons? So yeah, very nice. And yeah, that's basically the set with these builds. And then obviously the troopers. Where's the other one? There he is. You can't see him. There. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and let me know if this is what you hope to see with the FAO First Battle Pack expansion set.